Thank goodness.
This is the house, which I'm assuming you guys know by now, but this will be the first like YouTube video of the house. And so we've already like started some of the renovation, but I'll show you guys. Let's see. So the house was built in 1765, so it's super old. So remember to duck when you go in here. It looks real wild because they removed like layers of walls and floors and they've been working, so it's like really dirty, but that's okay. This is the entrance. This is a mini bathroom, toilet, and then they put the shower in here, which whatever, we'll fix that. And then this door goes to the backyard and to the basement, which we're gonna turn into a wine cellar, hopefully. And then when you come in here, so this will be our kitchen. We have an old baker's oven, like a 250-year-old baker's oven, which is super cool. So this wall we're going to take away to open it up. So this all is going to be kitchen. And there's like trash and stuff everywhere, like I said, because construction workers have been working here. And then this will be our kitchen, which is really cool because you can see like the timber walls in the house, which is so fun. And then over here it's like super old wallpaper, which is also really fun. And at first I was thinking so many different things, but then when I looked around and I saw this color with the white, I don't know, I thought it looked kind of pretty, so I was thinking maybe we'll keep that, I'm not sure. And then the doors are really low. Ryan's hit his head 1,000,000 times, but he'll get used to it.
Maybe.
Remember to duck again. And then this is going to be our living room. And again, they've removed so many layers of floors. So if you look at the reels on my Instagram, you'll see that it's a lot less height because in some of the rooms they had like 6 or 7 layers of floor and also multiple layers of walls. So there's so much more space now. Like before we were super like way higher up. And if you go back and look at the video, you'll see what I'm talking about. And we're still like on the first floor. And so this is the side entrance, which we're gonna use as our main entrance because it's just a lot bigger and I think easier to set up. And then we have these closets that were actually original, so these are 250 years old. So I'm thinking that we're gonna keep these and then just repaint them and either do it in this color or maybe possibly a different color, but we'll get there. And then they still have the original doorbell, which is so fun. So we're going to try to, how do you say that? Like restore that so it works, because I mean, how cool is that? And then look over here, like look at this pretty wall. It's so pretty. I don't know. And then over here, we have our first guest room. So we're thinking of maybe moving this wall over a little bit to make this bathroom bigger. But you know, there's the baker's oven in the kitchen that I showed you, and I'm pretty sure there's another baker's oven behind this wall because the neighbor said that this area used to be the kitchen. So we'll see. We will all see together what it is. And then this is the bathroom that they have here now, which used to be the kitchen. Well, part of the kitchen. So behind this wall over there is where we're pretty sure the baker's oven is, because when you look at the blueprint, then it matches the baker's oven that's upstairs. And so now we're back at the front entrance, and then we're gonna head up these stairs, which are also like I don't know, it's so cool. You can see the grooves on the steps. It's literally like 250 years of people stepping on them. And then they're very like steep and very, very, very tiny. So also be careful to not hit your head on this big wooden thing up here, or whatever it's called. But watch out for this. And you can see like down here, like you see when you come closer, you'll see the floor is a lot higher, and it's the same reason. There's multiple layers of flooring. And then, so this is the first room you walk into. This is the other baker's oven, because they had technically 3 kitchens in this house. Like prior, there was always at least like 9 to 11 people living in this house, which is crazy, but not crazy for that time. And the paneling on the walls in here, this room is actually the most intact out of all of the rooms. So all this paneling, like this is the original paneling from 250 years ago, which is really cool. So we're gonna have to see if we can restore it or possibly move it into another room, but we'll get to that point eventually. And then this is going to be the upstairs guest room, or potentially kids' room. We'll see. But it's going to be so beautiful. So this wallpaper is super old. And then they have over here, it's really cool because this is also super old. They found this underneath the walls, and it's 2 poets from a long time ago. I can't remember the time period, but they put this on here. And so what we were thinking of possibly doing was putting like a frame around it and then building the wall around that, so that it's almost like you're looking into the history of the house. The door is like really, really low. So you're gonna really have to duck into here. And so you have the stairs here are coming up from the second entrance. Then these stairs go up to the 3rd floor or attic. And then we have this room. This is gonna be our bedroom. I was thinking about maybe pushing this wall back a tiny bit. They have like all these different layers of wallpaper. And then some of the wallpaper is like super, super old. It's kind of hard to see in here, but this just shows you the house, like the actual structure of the house, like the timber beams. And again, you can see, it's hard to see really, but it's way lower than this floor because again, they add like so many layers of flooring. But this is our bedroom, and then this is going to be our closet. So this room is really fun because there's, over here you can see like this really pretty blue wallpaper. I want to try to recreate this, and then they have like little bits of newspaper articles. This one's from 1865. So it gives you like somewhat of an idea of the time period that this is from. And this is laying on top of this, which means that this has to be at least somewhat older, or, you know, right before or during that time at least, which is so cool. And then this wallpaper I'm super obsessed with, and I really want to recreate this wallpaper as well. I'm thinking about maybe doing a different colorway, but I love the like design of it. And then we're gonna
oh wait, I wanted to show you out the view out of the window.
Oh, we gotta show you the views. So in our bedroom, this is the view. So we have the ocean, and then we're like right in town, so everything's super walkable. All restaurants are like 5 minutes away, and then the mall is literally right across the street. But it's so fun, you can rent like a little boat dock. And then this wall we're going to move out because this is going to be our bathroom, so we're just going to make this space a little bit bigger. And yeah, this is the gist of that. And then we're back to here. I'll talk to the architect and see if he wants to be in this or not, because I think it would be super fun to just ask him whatever questions you guys have, because he'll definitely be able to answer them better and give so much more insight to the history of the home and just like little details. Let's go up to the attic. It's a little dark, so I don't know if you're gonna really be able to see too much, but let's just go up there and find out. So there used to be a light up here, but there is not a light up here now. So you have this door that's just like hanging off the stairs, so we might try to move the door over here and see if we can do some sort of like small build out to add a little bathroom right here. And then we can go in this room. So this is very old. This is so cool because you can see everything in the house. It's so cool. And then, for example, if you guys remember when I did a reel on Instagram too talking about pålemak or shipworms in English, and if you look up here you can see what I was talking about, because the photo that I posted in that video was really bad because I was here briefly and I just wasn't like thinking over that. And then we'll cross over to the other bedroom, but be careful because that door is just hanging off the stairs. And then we have this room, which looks very similar to the other room. But I don't know, it's amazing. And then you look out that way and you see the little cobblestone street with all the other super old homes. So the architect thinks that actually this home was built in the 1600s and then they added on in the 1700s because of, you know, some of the details and things like that matched up with those time periods. And it's really cool because this area is really well known in Arendal because there was a really big fire here and these were the only homes that didn't burn down. So it's like, I don't know, it's super cool. This is kind of like what has been done at this point. They've just removed some layers of floors and some layers of walling. And then we're gonna come back and obviously do a lot more work. But actually I'll show you guys, or we'll take you down to the basement too, which is like real wild. It's like, it's really, really crazy.
It's gonna be the wine cellar.
Yeah. The wine cellar. Now we gotta go down these stairs and not die. And I love like these little details, like you see these doorknobs. I mean, how pretty are those? We're going to add, you know, a lot of the original doorknobs that they used to have, which look just like that, except they're in like a polished brass color. And I think that's gonna be so, so beautiful. So we'll go down to the second entrance and then we'll go out and down to the basement.
I've already kind of learned since I hit my head multiple times. I guess you don't do that too many times before you learn.
No, you get in a rhythm with it. We went and looked at this other house that was built, it was actually way older than this, like in the 1600s, and the guy had lived there for 40 years and he had like a natural sway when he was walking. Like it was very natural. It was so funny to watch. Let's see. So this is how you get to this door, which is our basement, and it's gonna be the wine cellar, but it's like, I don't even know what words to describe this. And also I don't know if you can see anything either. But, so this room right here is like literally an outhouse. It used to be, woo! It used to be an outhouse, which is so, I mean, I don't want to say, it is cool. But obviously we're going to restore a lot of these things, and we're going to add a bathroom in here, but I want to definitely mimic the kind of the look of this bathroom, just to, you know, pay ode or respect to what was. But I was
Respect to the
250-year-old shit. I think it's so cool. So in Norway, in outhouses, you always have a picture of the king because, you know, and it's a newspaper clipping because you're not supposed to wipe your ass with the king. And so I was thinking that whatever bathroom we do down here, we have to put like a newspaper clipping of the king because, like, it's perfect. And then down here, you really gotta like watch your head. And they've like dug out a lot of things, so there's stuff scattered everywhere. So this house is registered. Oh, here, I'll move so you come out. This house is registered as a farmhouse, and typically in these homes in the basement areas, they used to keep pigs or, you know, some animals, and this is one of the original pantries that they had. And it's kind of hard to see, but in there they have, you know, like they were using like really, really old doors from like 200 years ago. It's so cool. And then this room, which I don't want to walk in there because it's crazy, but I'll move so that we can get filmed in there a little bit. Let's see. So this room is going to be the wine cellar, and we might, you know, blow out some of the rock just to make it obviously level, and then possibly further back underneath the house just for more space, and then add like a little dumbwaiter from the kitchen down, or, you know, something cute like that. Let's see. And then we'll go out and I'll show you the backyard, which is chaos, but it all is. So then you come out here, and it's all dirty right now. We're aware. But this will be our backyard. And there's a little patio here. And it's kind of hard to see, but there's another level right here, which we're thinking about building a winter garden. I don't know what it's called in English, but it's basically just like a mini room that you can sit in, and there's like chairs and drink wine. And then this is the view. And then there's steps that go down here into town also. But yeah, I mean, you can show this, but it's just garbage right now, but there's another layer right here. But it will be so fun when it's done. But I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I know everyone has their opinions on, you know, what they like and don't like, but to me this is like, I don't know, it's so amazing. This home is literally 250 years old. Like, how cool is that? And to be able to renovate it and like restore her back, you know, to what she was really meant to be, and all of those things, it just feels like, I don't know, amazing. And I'm like so appreciative, and it's always been a dream of mine. And so thank you, my love, who's standing on the other side of this camera. But this is the house, and this is what we have done up till now.